Here's 3 things that you may not know about your business in the NDIS. Have you got a process in place for that initial period of attracting clients? Why aren't clients coming to me? We are well beyond the point now of just because you're a provider, clients come to you. That could happen. G'day team, Paul here. Here's 3 things that you may not know about your business in the NDIS. Number 1, you have choice and control. Yes, that's right. Just because you're operating a business inside the NDIS or aged care, you actually do have choice and control about who you take on, who you work with, and who you don't work with. Many providers are really struggling with this, and it is causing them so much pain and heartache. In fact, it is an absolute killer when you have the mindset of you just have to help everyone. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, you actually can't help everyone, but there is an amazing group of people that you are equipped to be able to help exponentially. The deal is actually finding those people and understanding yourself that it's okay to say no to people that you can't help exceptionally well and just refrain that help for the people that you can. Number 2, you are not an NDIS business. Now, I say that being the handle that I have as NDIS business coach, but you're not an NDIS business. In fact, you are a business. Now, you might be in nursing, community work, or those types of things, but NDIS is a funding model and insurance company. So you saying that you're an NDIS business is like saying you're a check business because you only like to get paid in checks. And we all know getting paid in checks sucks. Welcome. So, thinking about your business as a support provider, a nursing provider, or whatever else you do, there are actually many options for you rather than just sticking to NDIS. Yes, there's other registrations to go for and other compliance to work inside of, but when you start to have this vaster idea of the type of business that you're offering, so many more options begin to open up to you, some with far less requirements and some with far better profit margins as well. It's not to say you step out of NDIS, but having a diversified portfolio of income streams is actually a fantastic idea. And number 3, you are then not at the mercy of the NDIS. Again, you have choice and control. You're not an NDIS business, which means that you aren't solely dictated to by the NDIS. For so long, you've probably just gone down the road of, well, this is what they say I have to do, so this is what I'm going to do. However, when you have a wider mindscape of about how you can operate your business and what can be done, you actually have a lot more choice about how you operate your business. I'm going to suggest that you actually go through and perform a really simple SWOT analysis on your business, looking at your strengths, identifying all the key areas of experience, expertise, not only of yourself, but of your team, and globally as a business, what are the strengths that you have? Begin to identify the weaknesses. Find those areas where you just pragmatically have to say, you know what, this isn't where it should be, or this is an area of weakness that we need to work on. Then we want to identify opportunities. Now, quite often, if we have a think about our strengths, we can start to see where the opportunities might lie. And then if we have a look at our weaknesses, well, we can probably assume that some of those weaknesses might be shared by other businesses as well, which gives us the opportunity to solve those weaknesses and stand out. And then we want to look at the threats to our business. And once we identify some of those threats that could be coming through, we can start to have a wider look, again, back at those opportunities where we could start to mitigate those threats or even leverage those into opportunities again. Really simple SWOT analysis, which will allow you to step up and step out, not be dictated to so much, and remembering those 3 core principles. You have choice and control about who you work with, who you do and don't. You are not an NDIS business, which means you're not bound to something like that. And you are not at the mercy of the NDIS. You are a business that is independent and able to do the things that you want to do. Now, if you operate inside the NDIS, here's the disclaimer. Yes, you have to operate within their compliance and frameworks, but look at all the other options available to you as well. Guys, really quick lesson, jump down, do a SWOT analysis on your business. And if you've done one 6, 12 months ago, 5 years ago, do one now. In fact, it's a powerful tool to do every single quarter in your business because things change so regularly. Jump on, do that, and if you need a hand, reach out, hit the button below, book in a quick 15-minute chat with me, and we can start to identify some of those opportunities because we're helping providers just like you all the time to find those new opportunities to grow outside of what they're doing and take the business to next level. Thanks so much. I'll see you soon.